Wild in action right now against Edmonton. Here's a chance in front. Burrish. Luongo stood him up, and then Burrish followed through.
Burrish is going to get a penalty.
He followed through on the goaltender. Canucks reacted. The arm of the official went up late.
Well, Bufflin's going to get the penalty, but I thought it was Burrish who should get the penalty. It was the referee at center ice that made the call after Roberto Luongo made the save. Burrish had played 5 minutes coming into this third period. Now that the Canucks are ahead 3-0, he's playing his third shift. It is Burrish who should get the roughing penalty. Okay, after the save, now watch Burrish. Gives Roberto the shot.
There was no arm went up for that. Now we got an unsportsmanlike conduct call.
It's Bufflin who gave Roberto the shot.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was Bufflin all the way.
Yes. And now Burrish is going after Daniel Sedin.
Here comes O'Brien into the fray. And now everybody's threatening to get into it.
And Ben Eager is throwing them with Kevin Bieksa.
Eager and Bieksa. And Seabrook is paired off on the other side. And just what you predicted, John. And they're not done yet. And Eager again tackles Bieksa, who gets up swinging once more. Well, now Burrows just threw a punch.
This is going to be one of those where Duncan Keith and Burrows.
Burrows and Keith are paired off. So are Seabrook and O'Brien, and it's a line brawl.
Well, Daniel Sedin is the guy that Shane O'Brien doesn't want Adam Burrish to get after Daniel Sedin.
Wow. Burrows and Keith appear to be done.
Well, now
but O'Brien just wants
Ben Eager, who is just back from a suspension, is manhandling one of the linesmen.
O'Brien's got to watch it here. I mean, he's trying so hard to get after Adam Burrish. And the referee's holding him back now, along with Brent Seabrook.
Burrish has been jawing with the Canuck bench, and
Bieksa just threw a glove at Ben Eager as he headed off. Kevin's undershirt all ripped to shreds, jersey off.
Adam Burrish is being ushered to his dressing room.
Now the coaches are talking to each other.
Burrish is yapping at the Canuck bench.
It was a quick night for a while, John. It may slow down in a hurry.
It's going to slow down now. But this is one of those, and you knew when the game was close, the teams weren't going to do this, but then 3-0, and Adam Burrish, who, what's his exact time coming into this, was 5 minutes and 52 seconds. Coming into the third period, he played 7 shifts. Played 3 already here in the third period. And Bufflin started it with the punch on Roberto Luongo. He was getting the original penalty.
And it appeared to kind of cool down.
And then Eager and Kevin Bieksa.
And then the coaches.
And now the coaches.
This could be a fun series. This is game 1 of a best of 8, I think.
Yes, yes.
Eager's going to the dressing room.
Being ushered. Giving the crowd here in Chicago something to shout about. There goes Kevin Bieksa now. He's going to the Canuck room.
That's what they're shouting about at the moment. And is this for secondary altercation, perhaps? They kind of had the first fight, but it all broke out in different parts. And now Willie Mitchell at center ice is talking with a couple of the Hawks. One of them's Cam Barker.
Well, I'm sure they're going to get 5 and 10. With 14-10 left, there'll be a lot of 5 and 10s in this one, so that game management, they can get these guys out.
$3-0 Canucks is the score. And we talked in the opening about tonight being a night for either team to start to send a message, for either team to try to set the tone. And the Canucks on the scoreboard have done it one way. The Hawks trying to do it another way, down 3 and turning this one up a notch.
Well, the Sedin line in particular, that has been the dominant line, and there's no doubt about that. Roberto Luongo has been very good, but the Canucks have played a very solid game and have limited the chances of Taves and Kane, and Marty Havlat's had a couple, but he's also at least -2.
Daniel Sedin takes care of some of the remnants of this.
Kevin Bieksa's equipment.
He shed pretty well all of it, didn't he?
There we go.
Nice plug for Connected.
The nation is everywhere.
Well, taking a while for them to sort through, and if you somehow missed it, just turned on your TV, this is what you missed.
There's Ben Eager, 2 for the takedown on Kevin Bieksa, and then Kevin throwing rights in close, and a couple of lefts. And then Ben Eager trying to get by linesman Dan Shakti to get at Kevin.
The other wild card in all this is Shane O'Brien, who spent a good deal of time trying to rip himself away from officials to get at Adam Burge.
Adam Burge was paired off with Daniel Sedin.
Oh, I understand
you
why.
You have to get in there. You can't have that. Let that happen.
I understand why completely. I'm just wondering how the officials are going to rule it, because they had a tough time holding him back. And we'll see whether he's available to continue on.
There's Mike Hasseltratz explaining things to Matthias Ohlund and Jonathan Taves. Paul Dvorsky still talking things over with the official scorekeepers. Now he's going over.
Well, this will take a while. You can understand why. There was lots of activity after the whistle. They'll sort it through, and we'll let you know who's got how many players on the ice when we come back. By the way, the Canucks are up 3-0.